we are going to see RRQ go back to comfort. We're going to see Neon and Yoru once again.
Yeah, it's good stuff, but Paper Rex, I mean, they're on a 4-0 streak, including the offseason with this comp. It's been going very well for them.
In that very first, that upper finals, having lost twice now, once to Nongshim, once to T1. They don't want to be one of those teams that's going to have that mark of losing 3 BO5s in a row, and it's a good start from Anyet.
It is, just like we saw from him yesterday on that map. MTC site, going to be cycled through. Double approach from the flank to now through the defender's spawn. Paper Rex getting into position with this player disadvantage.
Spike planted.
As Cushy is flush against the wall, should maybe be good for at least the 1 kill here. See if he can find it. Forsaken going on the push. There's a bit of a double take, and Cushy will be able to collect that kill. Something fighting back, finding the 1, divide, tag up. Jing overwhelmed this crazy guy. Quickly able to find those 2 kills, and RRQ are looking to do what they could not do at all yesterday, win a pistol. Something in a 1v4, just very much unfavored and cannot find the first. Sparrow will claim it, and RRQ get on the board.
Give him a little cover fire. Take flight. Divide. Maybe going to be under some pressure. Oh, Drone's not going to check him, though. So he's going to have an opportunity.
Not down to the sewer, but Divide does still get spotted out. Backpedals away. At the same time, Envy, long walk down through A, and we'll be able to find an opening kill. Gemkin eliminated, Forsaken the quick peek out from Plat. To find another punish as Crazy Guy will fall. It's going to be the orb collection here for Xfero. Nearly only over halfway.
He's going to be undetected completely. There still is that tripwire, though, for that extra layer of security behind RRQ. Meanwhile, Paper X has got a pretty good read.
I'm out of here.
See how he tries to get through that. Doesn't have a gate crash. Try to go for a cheeky little TP through. Envy able to find another as Cushy will fall. Jing going to be taken down. He tagged up, but still swinging. He's able to find himself a 3rd kill before falling in Xfero's hands, and now finds himself alone and dead. Paper Rex, 3 players surviving, will get themselves on the board, denying the bonus conversion.
Yeah, I really like the ideas here from Paper Rex. Now this might be the go signal, but you're getting an extra rotate in. Something is TP'd here.
Checking forward into the site. I'm just sent over as Anyet hits that go button, goes sliding across. It's going to be Jemkin. Playing off the distraction to be able to find the kill, and as the paranoia connects, so too shall Jemkin for a second. Envy now gone, a site broken open. Paper Rex scrambling to try to get the 3 remaining players in a position. 3v4 for a retake, though. No ultimates to speak of. This is where he would love to have Jing with that run it back available. Volley over the top will get a good amount of damage on to Cushy. Meanwhile, Xfero gone. Full flash connecting, but Crazy Guy still able to hold his own at hell. Savai will get spotted. He's looking to try to clutch it, but he cannot. 3K for Jemkin, 3 rounds for RRQ.
Yeah, great hold here by Crazy Guy. And they're able to find a weak enough A site that they can get in. Now it's going to be a reinforce of this position here with the weaker buy for Paper Rex.
Oh, well, just going to be a quick little dip out. Meanwhile, Jing,
whoa!
So fast with those 2 shots, gets shut down, but man, gives the rest of his teammates a real opportunity here. Headhunter 2 Sheriffs for Paper Rex as they look to pull off a Thrifty. For the moment, are in the correct positions. A lot of damage going to be suffered. Something down at 40, Forsaken at 79. Something shifting over. The paranoia ends up being a little bit too late to get the catch. Well, Forsaken trying to hold his own. Finds the burst. Doesn't get blinded up. Flash going out. Leaving now just Divide. A weapon recovered. Making his way over towards Garage, which just has been set up with a trip. Both players of RRQ disconnecting back into C Long.
It'll be a tough one for Divide, but pulled off a great one yesterday on Split.
Looking forward, Crazy Guy spotting, could just go for the swing, and there it is, but TP's up over the top. Divide sliding out, clears the camera, retaps it, trying to separate! Oh, and it gets so very close, but just not quite close enough.
Not able to get enough out of it to really scale into something better, but something does have that operator. It's going to give you that extra layer there from Sewers.
Oh, that's all a bit of a ruse. Playing in Divide, brilliantly done. The peek from back plat for Forsaken. Make that closer angle completely unanticipated. Early shutdown on him on yet. Paper X here with a player advantage. That's that craftiness you're talking about. Wanting to see that cohesion.
Yep. That's based on conditioning. Let's see if there's any shots that connect.
Elbow spotted. They have a very strong suspicion. Turn to the flash. That will allow them to play forward now. In past the lobby. A shot to ring out, but not to connect. Envy here at Hell. Not going to be caught by the flash. The TP forward, however, Jemkin will be able to find him, and something gets taken down at the same time. Jing on the arrival. Immediately just evaporating, snapping back up into heaven. This crazy guy continues to absolutely drive. Headshot into a follow-up. He's got himself a 3K. Crazy guy top in the lobby. Devi once again needing the clutch, and once again not being able to make it happen. 5-1.
That one might get the timeout. You know, Tour de Force is playing close, holding that tight angle. Really, really nice. Now you've got a couple ults. Yep, the Hunter's Fury ripped early.
She hunting, but Jing tucked away at long as able to find a second. Crazy guy will be taken down, and Jing now starting to come alive. So the one kill found, Envy dead to that Hunter's Fury. Curveball down towards Sewers, but Xfero just keeping it quiet, playing this patiently. Looking for a massive backstab. Does PaperX have any read that he's made his way through? Jing staring over towards that connector position, so it seems like he might be suspicious, but now we'll get the bad news. Right as he gives up on it, push forward into the cage, Forsaken, taken down, off shot, gonna be going wide, something on the arrival. Finds the enemy Cypher. Spike in hand, Cushy now a 1v2. Try to maintain this lead and this win streak. Something, however, hot on his heels, able to hear all of this movement. And on the drop down, it's gonna be Devi dead! What a shot from Cushy! Wow. That is disgusting.
What else can you say?
Going for the plant now, but something should be able to swing in. And yeah, can finish him off before he can get his weapon redrawn. But that operator is so far away, they cannot get that back into this round. Paper Rex.
Those ideas that they have against them, Xfero and Cushy, sharp. I mean, all of RRQ sharp as hell today. Ooh.
So he's getting the grab, the decay there, but Moniette able to just go ahead and swings back, but the gun barrel's just peeking right out of that cyber cage. Something going to be good for one before getting traded out. That is going to be Paper X in with the man advantage for now. Outlaw, still 2 players, so half of Paper X, very susceptible to this.
Potentially come up big here with that Guardian, but that is going to make this, I think, for sure a C hit.
Starting for it now, but Xfero going to try to enact
30 seconds left.
this lurk. Meanwhile, Forsaken TPing out over towards A long. I'm not sure if this is going to be red at all. Devi trying to push out. Dead, but okay. I just realized Forsaken only has a judge. So never mind. Can't even try to get posted up on the long angle. He's going to have to creep his way forward. Nightfall going to be going through. Flash going to be connecting Jing. Not checking over to the side, though. So we'll just exit, and now Xfero right there behind him for the backstab. Time getting away from them. Need the plant, and now it's already over. Cannot make it happen. Forsaken. Oh, the TP, it will pay off in the end. I like this A lobby pressure very much directly in response to that lurk from Xfero, not wanting him to be able to get into those positions again. So now they've got Envy very far forward. Jing as well. Just covered it, Devi. Ping revealed. Jumps out, dies. Crazy guy plants his feet on the box. How has something whipped that kill? Should have had him dead to rights.
Yeah.
But now you're going to have to go for a save, surely.
Firing. Looking really confident, really sharp, whereas, you know, I thought maybe for Paper X, with the way they were shooting against DFM yesterday, they might be the ones that have an advantage early in that department. Forsaken.
Okay. We'll be able to find it. Swaps the gun just in time. So a silver lining, perhaps.
So they don't know too much. They know C, and we heard it from Crazy Guy there. Because they have no operator, they feel like C is going to be a lot easier, and they are not wrong.
Cutting through.
It's going to have to be a full-on retake. Something does have to drift. Onyet can counter with an overdrive on the Flood.
Spike planted.
See how it plays out.
I'll handle this.
Dimensional drift will come through. Something spotting out Jemkin at the back of box. His reposition actually goes in for the challenge and cannot exit. It's a little bit late there on the gate crash. Forsaken cleans up 2.
One enemy remaining.
For a little bit more, that's going to be the third. Xfero now tucked away inside of a garage. able to find 2. Gives you consideration, a thought that perhaps he's going to get the clutch, but with the defuse, Paper Rex still looking to make this decently tight knit. So,
Somebody wants one.
well, they're not gonna have it. There's money, never able to get there again. Those ops in play. Jing going to the flash, but Cushy behind the box doesn't get caught by it. Counter swings out, manages to find the kill. So just a 1-for-1. Taking some pot shots, not going to be connecting through the wall as Jemkin cleans up something. Dead on that C site. RRQ now starting to rotate back out. Xfero's gotten himself slotted pretty deep into sewers. Held at bay for now by that trademark, but quick check from Forsaken, spots him in a lobby. Could be fast on the heels, but it looks like they're going to opt to try to play together. Forsaken here earlier than they might anticipate. Gate crash going to be taken forward. Forsaken doesn't find the punish. Jemkin gets the kill, and they all just line up for him. 4 kills for Jemkin, just the 4 rounds for Paper Rex as RRQ get to 8. We'll just be able to back away. Shot not going to be ringing out. Tripwire identified, cleared. Aggressive push coming through his clone to lead the way. The swing coming out, and Xfero immediately shutting that down. Swing in, and he finds a second. Surviving with 22 HP. Both duelists now gone. Spike going to be recollected, brought over to that C site, but Paper Rex need to start finding some kills rather than just this damage. As RRQ might just be able to go 2 up on the pistols here on this map. Be very well slated to kick off this series with a win. Goes around the back, Devi, good for the 1, manages to pull back away. Forsaken, closing the distance. They're going to try to catch them off guard. We'll be able to find the 1 kill, but now Envy, a 1v2, sees where the paranoia is coming from. Draws back over towards Garage. Cushy, the first point of contact, the first challenge, is going to just play this patiently. Swings, the headshot found. The hold up to half, and Envy to get it done. A Red Bull clutch in a 3K. Paper Rex, they find the second half pistol.
He's had some good ones the last couple of days. Let's see. Shotgun for him. What in the world?
Straight down in the sewers. Jemkin's dead. Monyet, however, playing forward at lobby, ends up overheating. Run it back on Pop. Jing sprinting towards his A side as fast as he possibly can. The Spike considered shifting over, but it looks like with the snap back and the scale up from Devi, it'd just be a C site pivot. Camera's still situated. Crazy guy getting into position, has an Odin. I mean, it's double Odin too. This could get very messy. Taunt will not spot him out. Swing to the corner though, Devi does. And yep, a little bit of a, nope, never mind. He finds it eventually. So now a 3v3, but Devi posted on the corner, has that Bucky. They're just gonna be funneled right into him.
Oh.
Camera, there it is, there's the spot. Gets the clear, the Bucky now ring it out. Just cutting him out. Right at the kneecaps, gets himself 2, and Paper Rex, they will convert the bonus in the second half, now just 1 round away from tying it up.
Just see.
They're puppy, guys.
Just stand.
They're puppy, guys.
You want to play? Let's play.
I'm on TP. Python.
Little rendezvous out, Devi. Slipping the net there, but forward presence established for RRQ, now firmly in control of this A-lobby position, but looking Forsaken around the back, having TP'd in. It's a backstab on the Jemkin, catching him by surprise. Something will catch a bit of damage on that entry, as now Hunter's Fury going to be opened up. Cushy, disrupting the plan. Envy down to a sliver, will be able to survive, and Forsaken is still wreaking havoc.
Teleport's ready.
Oh my god.
Swings in from behind, cleans up the kill. Devi now, a rough spot, takes a shot, finds the first. Does he anticipate the second? The answer's gonna be no. But yet though, sliding in, will be able to find that kill. First in a while, but it's all just to recover this operator if they can hold it.
Portal
Jumps
closed.
across, doesn't manage to recover it. Something anticipating this potential swing out of Garage. And that second layer is Forsaken is just continuing to try to backstab here. Something, not to get the bad news. Can Forsaken find a little bit more? Yes, he absolutely can. Tripwire's now disabled. Monyet will be good for that shot. Immediately evacuates over to the cubby where he should be able to retain this operator. So just the one player surviving, but critically, Paper Rex, they deny that timeout conversion into a win and they gain the lead. Forsaken's been doing that a lot recently.
Yeah,
He's also been pounding.
Yeah, he's been feeling it.
His words, not mine. Literally said it yesterday.
True.
Sparrow. Okay. Get off on that flick attempt. At the same time, trading a kill back. Will be able to find Jemkin. So 1 for 1 with Divide down to 10 HP. RRQ still in a favorable position, especially as PRX trying to push forward in towards B. And we've got this Odin set up, but something's just able to find Monyet through the corner of the wall. Dimensional Drift now in play. Sprints over towards the C site. Checks that everything is clear. Now you've got the op aligned. Cushy dead.
Spike down.
Crazy Guy will be able to find one.
1 enemy
2v3, but Divide just continuing to scale forward. They're just getting stabbed in the back at every twist and turn. Paper X now running away with this half and potentially with the map.
Situational awareness by Paper Rex throughout this entire attacker half. They haven't dropped a round.
Yeah, it's been a flawless run.
Jeez.
So 8 in a row, looking to make it 9. Swing in, and oh, Defy hits that flick. What a shot to be found. Crazy Guy dead, the smoke's now gone. Jemkin with the glass cannon on the opposite side of the map where Paper Rex are not really looking to play, at least not at the moment.
But it's just great stuff from them because they know that Neon's there. They're worried about the counter flood. They try to make their execute. So they have to be a little bit patient. Look to see if RRQ overcommits.
Something likely to fall into the trap here, and yes, he shall. Go for the jump peek. Does end up getting punished. Run it back now forward onto the C site. Spotting out that it's clear. The team starting to make their way over. There's a bit of info going to be gained. Forsaken swinging this corner. Xpero up against the box. Changes up the angle and swings at the perfectly worst time.
Here.
It's getting taken down, but Jemkin still fighting back, able to find one. Op now going to be collected by Jing. Not something that we see very much of, but here comes that backstab.
enemy remaining.
Diffuse held up the half on yet, however, attention being split every which way. He's surrounded, he's dead. And this map is done. 13-8, perfect on the attacker side, not dropping a single round. Paper Rex.
Yeah, they did. They won themselves the pistol. They were off to a good start on their attacking side. I felt like they were playing anti-flood quite well, but also I felt like Paper Rex wasn't as well drilled or maybe cohesive as they usually are, coming back in for some of those floods. Yeah, I mean, they have been playing the chamber on this map, and it is going to be another map where you're going to get Monyet on the Neon. Attack first here for RRQ, and for Paper Rex, another double duelist comp where they're playing the Phoenix here.
Nobody responding just yet, and as Ewok was pointing out, that paranoia, oh, so important here for RRQ. Not going to hit anything. I think Paper X.
Big reveal!
Missed me.
And Envy able to play off of that. Gorgeous little setup for him. No one shooting that haunt.
Spike
Jemkin
planted.
taken down, double face forward though. And RRQ will be able to flush out these remaining players. So Envy and Divide both going to be taken down. Forsaken on the arrival, finding one, but Xpero absolutely mows them down. 4 kills for him to jumpstart the Viper.
Just
Okay, don't take me fast, go take me fast, okay?
Can mid fast,
Can you
can
pop me mid, guys? Maybe can you pop me I chicken? think, yeah, can.
Can.
I do have 2 smoke.
Let's look him in.
Hell of a shot. Wow. There's Monyet.
I'll find you.
Seems like in the misfortune from that previous map still going to be sticking around, at least for the start of this bonus round for RRQ. Dead on the slide, Jemkin jumping back, does take over half his HP and shield. Down to 51 now. Zinvi continuing to just fish through these smokes. Meanwhile, something just around the corner. Prowler will scout it, and he finds another. Continuing to just spray and pray, as well as get rewarded. The dash across, something able to spot out 2 players. As Envy, maybe overheating a little bit, swings out, and Xpero will be able to sit him down. The spot is there, the shot's whizzing just over Xpero's head. He manages to stay alive, but Jing is a little bit further, deeper now into mid. Ducks back around the corner. Sets up the blaze wall, self-protected. Meanwhile, Forsaken able to find Jemkin, and so far, I think Monyet might be the only one that died in vision.
30 seconds left.
They're just gonna try to box him in a little bit here. Our Paper Rex, they've wrapped all the way through, so should pretty well know this is gonna be A here. Yeah, Forsaken Jing gonna make their way over. Yeah,
Spike planted.
2-2 split. Just gotta have good timing here as Paper Rex. Ooh, Forsaken just takes a bunch of damage on that spray through the smoke.
Ooh, footstep.
Enemy remaining.
Something quick on the turn, able to find the one. Will get traded out. So 3 players surviving. Paper Rex denying a bonus conversion.
For RRQ, is that going to be the methodology that they've thought up coming against Paper Rex? Or are they going to go for something a little bit different? That operator there.
Big force here, but he hits the shot. Jing.
Wow.
0-3-0. Great hit from Jemkin.
Where are you?
Putting himself at risk with that glass cannon, but goes unpunished, and now is on a deeper angle. And is anticipating these old tendencies from Paper Rex, wanting to get information, wanting to push out. The punish is there. Now 3v5, Envy up over the top, quickly dealt with. Cushy. A bit of revenge for the previous round. That leaves just something in Divide to try to get at least some damage dealt. They will be able to find one. The operator now on the floor, Saturate flying, something needing to separate this. But he cannot. Monyet draws his attention long enough for Xpero to get out on the angle. Kill now found. He's connecting on the device, sends out the bite, but they know where the last player is, so they'll just play away from him. Full rotation across towards the B side of the map.
Can scoop up that op along the way too. So nice call here
Left.
for RRQ. Devi, I would assume, is just going to think about saving if possible. Let's try to make that a reality. You're going to leave Xpero though at Link.
Xpero might just have him. Poison orb up.
And Devi thinks better of that. Doesn't want to challenge.
Xpero though on the hunt. Has to check behind the boxes here. Could have used the orb to drift across. Devi for now. Favorable angle for him. Flush against the wall. The swing coming in though. Timing just a bit off. Xpero will be able to find it. 4 players alive. RRQ. Has that run it back? Not going to be seeing the chamber scale very quickly here, but ooh, Devi finding a timing, is able to take down Cushy before the paranoia flies through. Jing loses out on that ultimate, but Devi starts to take over as Monyet picked apart. Seeing the spike, it gets recovered, carry it back, and now it's going to be TP into B heaven. Jemkin not too far away, but got Envy nearby as well. Gives up his position by setting up the haunt.
Left.
Doesn't get cleared. It's a crazy guy just waiting and seeing if he can find anything, if they're going to peek out. At the same time, Xpero inserted on this flank, making his way now over towards the spawn. Drop down to the spike, passes it to Jemkin to get the plant going. Spot out, but Forsaken cannot win the fight. Crazy guy takes him down, finds another Devi. Felled. Envy, a nice shot with the Guardian, cleans up Jemkin, but Xpero now arriving at connector. Swinging in and finds the timing. Envy is eliminated. Saturate towards heaven, going to be dodged. Xpero now pinching forward, finds another critical timing as something. Sight set to heaven. Jing has to do it all, finds the first to pivot back. The crazy guy could just wait for the tap. The hold to half, the fake of the TP. Jing, he's not buying into it, he's just taking it! Oh boy, crazy guy. Sparing their blushes, learning from the end of Abyss yesterday.
Now you're just on mostly Sheriffs. Ooh.
Had the spot. Be able to tuck away. Oh, seems okay. A damn good shot for Forsaken.
Just, why not?
I was gonna say, seems like something, just going for a full save, wanting to try to get an operator online. As they hear the weapons getting juggled away, Forsaken continuing to try to scale, and he's found another timing as he tucks back, does get clipped by the operator, down to 16 HP. Monyet trying to pursue in, get the catch. Curveball sent, turn to the flash. As Molly gonna be disrespected to his demise. Jing tucks into that, and he's got the spike right here in front of his feet, as well as a phantom in hand. What a steal of a round this would be. Saturate dropped it over the top, and Jemkin overwhelmed. Forsaken finds 3.
Do have that tour de force there for Jemkin. Cushy has a Nightfall for an execute.
Well, this could be their undoing.
Oh, he waited.
Plays it patiently. Something, however, what a shot. Catching Crazy Guy on the jump peak, now just making his way over towards safety. Nightfall quite going to connect onto him, but Jing on the peak from Yard ends up losing his life. Player advantage very much established for RRQ, and something just now recovering from the decay. Still tagged up. Poison Orb about to fall, and Jemkin dialed in on that angle, just the wrist showing.
Teleport's ready.
Seems like RRQ not going to be allowing for some consecutive round wins, barring clutch magic from Forsaken and Envy. Correctly positioned, Paranoia across, looking for the catch, but Jemkin swings in to cover his exiting teammates. And RRQ will get themselves now up to 7.
That's just...
Run it back to check around B main. Clear the trademark, no one in mid to catch. Swinging, but won't be able to go deep enough to clean up Crazy Guy. They're gonna try to counter swing off of that. Forsaken at the same time, walking out of the smoke. Finds the kill onto Xpharaoh, that's a big catch.
That's crazy. Little push and pull on the map there. Creating space at 2 different layers.
Away from the Prowler, the peek, something able to find the one, the double dash. This time not getting tagged up on the exit. 5v3 in the round, Paper Rex. Looking to get themselves a 3rd.
And they've got full map control. Looks like they're just gonna hold. Forsaken still has that paranoia.
Tucked in the corner. Unread. It's Forsaken. Tears them apart. Divide swings in, keeps Forsaken protected. Flawless round for Paper Rex.
Something with that op. Gonna be covered by Envy with the Odin. The big guns up mid. Hit on the other side. Paper Rex wants to box RRQ out of this round.
Oh, the swing! What a flick from Jemkin! Annihilates something.
Wow.
What a hell of a shot. Jing, however, still playing forward fearlessly into mid. Will get punished. Is Envy taking the operator into his own hands. I don't know that I've ever seen him use it. They have to give caution. They don't know exactly when he exited it, where he went to. I'll have to check out around halls, but still plenty of places that he could have tucked away. But Spike now getting planted. Envy working his way over. Still has that operator. Could swap it out. Go back for the Odin. Will do so.
Cover going out.
A full kit. Sees Haunt. 2 Prowlers still available. A bite. Try to lock off an angle as well as a Paranoia in the hands of Forsaken. The tools necessary to get the retake going are there. Seas will come through, and Xpharaoh looking to try to get onto the flank. The smoke falling. Divide as well taken down. Forsaken counter swings back around, finding the kill, but the time is starting to get away from them. Pushy, looking to hold the door. Forsaken winning that fight. Rendezvous, now the shorties in hand for both, and Jemkin sits him down. RRQ once again get up to 8.
And being able to create that mid pressure off the back of that is what just blows that round up for Paper Rex.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, free ear piercing there for Envy.
And look, the follow-up is there. Haunt revealed, Jing tagged by the operator, then Crazy Guy gets the headshot. It's just rough start after rough start here for Paper Rex. Forward into the side B. Open for the taking. Forsaken just tucked it connector. He's gonna swing and look to take this fight, and he's gonna lose it. Crazy Guy out dueling him. Just some damage found.
Face your fear. Nice and low.
Saturate, lobbed into the corner, but still held at bay. Envy here at Heaven, trying to keep himself alive. The relay bolt going to connect. Sam clears the Prowler, something swooping forward, dead. Envy gone. Now it is just Devi, and not for very long. Flawless finish to the half here for RRQ as they make it 9-3.
Should be able to react pretty quickly to this A hit. Jemkin there.
Great guy, just backpedaling has been spotted. Was in the smoke, just shots exchanged, but for now the site getting swarmed by Paper Rex, but very quickly RRQ are getting into position, trying to go for a flood retake.
Spike planted.
And the one furthest off at the moment, re-clearing into mid. Prowler at the ready. Jing, the blaze wall, sets it. As they hear that util start to fly. Molly as well on the floor. Swing off the curveball, no one scaling forward quite yet. Jemkin's still on the approach, however, his relay bolt will connect. They have to tuck back, swing to the corner, Forsaken left alone, does end up dropping as Jing will find one. Monyet coming away with 3. Now looking for the defuse, something. Looking to try to win it out here from this position, but he cannot. Crazy guy cleans it up. 3-1 in pistols now. RQ getting both on this map.
All just comes crumbling down because of that. You give that Neon any space, any opportunity, and they capitalize.
Well, this is where a run back has to begin. Force by Paper Rex looking to jumpstart this. Here's, oh my God, they are both frozen in time. Going Matrix mode, but something comes out on top. This is Neo, Bucky's Agent Smith.
That's his nickname in Japan, Smith.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
But he was Neo in this one. He wins either way. Devi going to be noted on a deep walk out towards the flank.
Gotta go.
Calls that here for the team. Xfero, same time, needing some attention drag towards the opposite side of this advance.
Oh boy.
As, yeah, Jing getting tagged up a little bit, but has to run it back, obviously. He's going to try to close that gap. Xfero going to be good for 1 before getting taken down. Jemkin denying the ult. Jing right back into the smoke, playing off a timing, and massacring 2. The Stinger working a treat. Jemkin, a chance to maybe try to make a go of it, but now the time is just not going to be there for him, and Envy will find the kills. So, desperate bid with the force buy. It works out, but none will survive. Still close enough by that they can quickly reinforce Xfero's position. Maybe a molly into the corner, smoke cycled on the connector. Double dash in, something. Taking that space, and for now, those connected players going to be rerouted. So Monyet just going to swoop around, join in with his Viper. Saturate finding nothing. Smoke again, cycled in. Xfero at Heaven, found Envy. Takes his head off. That's a player advantage now for Paper Rex. Forward into the corner, Monyet. Pushing, amplifying the one, Envy. Oh, he allows for something to die there by holding the trigger, and that could be costly! Is Envy now? Has to do it all. The Nightfall sent, the Onin on the corner, Envy finds the 4th, on for the ace, and Crazy Guy denies it! The defuse is there, and RRQ. Thinking his position.
Be worried about the run it back, saturate combo here.
Spotted out. Jing just up and over top of the half wall. Will be able to strike him down. Damage suffered. There's a clear on that ultimate, but something slotting forward into connector. But look at RRQ not playing into this angle. Maybe Jemkin, the lone one, the challenge here. As long as something is patient, should be able to find that kill. Just about guaranteed. Devi now playing out wide. A bit of bait to play in Jing on this corner. Devi going to be good for the 1. And now Jing striking, binding 2, 3 overall. And Jemkin will walk right into the judge.
How'd you think that was gonna end?
A great recovery here from Paper Rex after the previous round.
Idea in where the smokes would give you vision.
Got Spike.
So RRQ gonna have to note that. Good Xfero trying to get out there early on these flanks.
Deep walk down, and timing found for Forsaken. Close, does eat a little bit more damage, but Xfero just can't confirm that kill. Swing out, something now in the spot of the crazy guy who sticks around for the fight and ends up losing it.
Gotta save.
You do. The Odin and the Operator. The two remaining weapons in the hands of these survivors from RRQ. So they will start shifting their way in towards B. There's close enough by. That's something. Unable to get the readjust fast enough. Envy here around the corner, about to swing into the Operator, and will just be a quick little headshot to a fast TP. Jing, just gonna be timing. Jemkin, a bit too good for that one.
Let us see what they have planned for us this time.
Some pings out from Paper Rex. Are those just thoughts on the execute?
Hard to say. Jemkin shifting past this wall. TP on the shot. What a shot to whiff from Jemkin. Uncharacteristic to say the least, as the run it back has them fully retreating. Another one ends up getting whipped, and that sets up for Jing to narrowly have a window to take out Crazy Guy.
Spike planted.
Virgin paths sent, caught on the no one. Tucked to deep it up into the corner. PRX just going to be looking to try to cycle this util onto this defender side. Now the paranoia in hand, as the bite will expire. That gets sent through. And okay, Forsaken does get taken down. Jemkin with a weapon swap, able to find one with that Guardian. Jing forced away. As Moniette goes slotting forward, but Envy finds Xpero. Cushy spamming. It's rewarded with one. They look for a little bit more. Now it's just something. Once again, playing out from this position, finds the first. Jemkin cannot survive. It is a Red Bull clutch off the back of RRQ's timeout. But for now, Paper X are keeping it quiet. They're playing it patient.
I'll find you.
Launched into the site. Shows that there's no one home in this position. It's gonna be a 4-1 split on this approach for RRQ.
There.
Smoke forward, hearing the players scaling up, and Forsaken able to get in on top of Moniette. Nearly loses his life to that Bucky, but still comes away with the kill. And now behind this blaze wall, 3 players contained. Jing, however, hacked down and will just fall a bite into the corner. Very wise from Xpero, finds him in the end. Swing out, Cushy getting to buy. And suddenly this starts getting a little bit dicey. The Nightfall to ride forward, something to be overwhelmed. Forsaken gonna try to just get out. He relocates, but the turnaround from Xpero, the awareness is there. And I don't know how, but RRQ, they pull off this thrifty to get up to map point.
They might be able to get into B, get around this pit. Just gotta beat Crazy Guy.
Drops back, avoids the saturate. Paranoia to hold him at bay for the moment. Xpero pushing out of the back of the pit, looking for a little bit more, nearly has him lined up. Just settling though on the B side, the spike getting planted by something. It's a 3v3. Still the op in hand for the retake. 4 headhunter bullets for Jemkin. Forsaken though once again going on a lurk, working his way around through mid, but this leaves something completely on an island. Envy is watching out over at main as well. Going to be needing some assistance here sooner rather than later. Moniette can break the pre-aim, and on that jump peek, I think he spotted him. Something still gonna be good for the one. Moniette sliding across, able to find the kill. Waylay down, Forsaken, however, now arriving here from behind. The haunt, the reveal, Envy, finding Jemkin, Forsaken, now backstabbing. As it all comes to fruition, it takes a damn long while, but they get there. They get the job done.
Playing with fire here. They might get around the angle, yeah?
This time you've got Jing slotting against the wall, so could be the curveball into the peak.
Here.
So you get timing. Well, it's just gonna be something dead. And yeah, you've confirmed the op presence. You've looked at for a second. Okay, he's just gonna let Envy pick that up. As it's a pretty shallow run it back. Curveball through, nothing spotted, has to round this corner, does so, and Moniette greets him with a Bucky, and if you're Paper X, you probably should start thinking twice about this, and they are. So they're gonna go pushing now right into Xpero. Manages to strike, the buy quick on the turn. Trades that one out. Now they've got a decent open pathway to try to get across to B, not that they're fully aware of it. Crazy Guy though, just the classic in hand.
Welcome to my
Odds of being able to find anything here, low. Paranoia will go through. TPs forward and actually gets on top of the Divide. Monyet has now arrived. The pit is gone. And they're starting to defuse. It's just Jing alone.
Nothing you can do.
As they have just been absolutely robbed. Stick it to completion, 13-10. RRQ denying the run back, denying the overtime. They tie it up 1-1.
It's pretty mad.
So in general, I think PaperX, they try. It was a good try for them to try and come back into this one. But RRQ will take the Corrode here and a much improved Corrode. I think RRQ looked pretty good.
RRQ also really likes Odins. There was an Odin, sometimes two in their hands.
Yeah.
Are they making any change-ups? Indeed, it seems like RRQ are going to put Monyet on the Neon rather than playing the Mon Jet this time around. So they've changed up their comp a little bit, and I'm hoping it's going to work a little bit better for them this time around.
I want to say, you know, for RRQ, but
Fake tele-
just see if they're be able to kind of put it all together. They're going for a big mid hit. Just Envy watching.
They're looking for a pacey one too, and Envy offering up some damage, taking more in kind. Jing, however, he's just mowed down too. Both duelists now dead. Sparrow here at the door loses his head as well as Crazy Guy has his work cut out for him. It's only going to be good for the one kill. Cushy is going to be grabbing up that orb. Doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Forsaken on the flank, continuing to backstab. Doesn't matter what he's playing. It's going to get us around as it's going to be a triple setup. Everybody stacked together. Jing in the middle, the one that will fall. Cushy cannot find anything more than that. PaperX, they will get themselves a second pistol in the series.
I am an actual uncle, so.
You're past.
What do you mean?
Like a grandfather. You just don't have any kids.
No. That's a little crazy.
Well, 40 seconds remaining. This Crazy Guy calling for the exec to begin, and just some stray shots, and now something swooping in from behind. Be able to find the one. Cleanup is there, keeping Envy protected. And now it is just Crazy Guy left alone, trying to hold on to this weapon, and something on the hunt. Sheriff in hand. Crazy Guy getting the read. Will get the kill. Stops him from being a flawless, but cannot stop this from being a bonus conversion.
They just,
10 seconds left.
you know, those early maneuvers that PaperX throws at them, they have no idea what to make of it. Haven't seen anything quite like that round from PaperX, to be frank. Well, he's going to win another battle. I mean, doesn't matter too much. I can hear them yelling Big Tiger from up here.
You're going to have a...
Tank one of those shots potentially, but it doesn't seem like it's going his way. Mid, I'm not going to say left open, but it's Forsaken winning an elbow.
Yeah, just waiting for that. Crazy Guy is drifting into his sight lines. Clone out. Forsaken still sticking around here. Hasn't exited, and he is just going to be able to mow down 2 more kills.
Taken out.
Cushy watching at the doors into A. Comes away with a kill. Forsaken still on the blood, looking for a little bit more. Now knows Cushy's position. Continues to challenge. Gets himself a 4K. Potential for an ace, but Envy dialed in on the angle. He's off of it now. He's going to try to play him in. Gives his life to it, and there is the ace achieved. Forsaken, Apex Predator of the round, doing a little dance on stage.
B-main picking. Gone. Can elbow. I cap.
Running now.
Smoke.
Tucked back in, and Cushy just dead to the bite. Device spamming, he's able to find Monyet, and this round has gone completely sideways. Jemkin still trying to rescue it, and Crazy Guy needing to hold his own, saw the gun barrel. Flash out from behind, but still able to connect the shot. Suddenly a 2v2. Think of the TP. Shot to the shoulder, and the spike needing to be recovered. Something now watching around the back. Checking for Jemkin. Will be on that right side approach, and something nails the flick.
I have the spike.
Spike collected, but Crazy Guy trying to find a timing. Updrafted panic, a TP, or a dash forward rather, something. Maybe getting a little too crazy with this one. Needs to not overheat, otherwise he opens the door for the clutch. Crazy Guy now silently drifting back. 40 seconds remaining in the round. Could absolutely work his way to A, and that's exactly where he's headed.
They know. They're pinging it.
Gun here.
Can he just win out the fight?
30 seconds
He's arrived
left.
just a bit faster. There's the peek, and Crazy Guy gets the Red Bull clutch. He doesn't have to sprint there. And he reads that he is being matched.
Who's next?
Well, Monyet
Tremendous.
storming his way forward here at elbow. Jump of the corner, forsaken. Labored spray, but eventually rewarded. Monyet going to be taken down. Meanwhile, something is just diving into mid, playing in Envy for that peak. All the way under Nest. By finding Jemkin, crazy guy gone, forsaken, offering up a flash. In position away, but still finding a timing. There's Cushy. Last one standing, looking for the reset on the spray, eventually able to find it, but Forsaken will collect a third. 10-1 on this Yoru. And Paper Rex making up for the missteps of the previous round.
Something, the only one who takes any damage there, but just a little.
Quick dash away, the ping reveal and crazy guy.
Cover going up.
Minor lick of damage, down to 85.
I mean, the map control so nice.
Jing on the peak at elbow. Finding Monyet. Jemkin now slotted into window. The rest of the team still approaching. Crazy guy, a late linger in mid, watching for a flank, but none to be seen, at least not yet.
Are you going to read that Jing actually went deeper into mid, didn't rotate back to B?
Getting it out. Clear of the drone, not really spotting too much. Fake of the TP, and Jemkin turns the flash, but still ends up falling. Second layer here at this corner, and something quickly dispatches to. Crazy guy, nothing more to do. Jing gets himself onto that flank. Paper Rex looking dominant on Breeze.
I mean, this map is, especially this site, is so wide open, so long. I feel like it's going to be hard to find value.
Tucking back, the scale forward coming through. He's got a backpedal now. Relay bolt did connect. Double player spawn out. Paranoia going to be sent. Stuns exchange on both sides. The slide into the bucket. Ring it out. Zinvi will fall. Range battle being lost. Jing unable to clean it up. And Xpero gets that kill across with the Sheriff. One tap, however, from something. Hits it. Pulls the knives. Immediately finds another. His overdrive will be popped. Shot to the chest. Monyet tagged. Crazy guy down the 20 as well. The swing of the corner, the overdrive, able to find Forsaken, but something drags it. Monyet dead. Something technically on for the ace, but runs out of blades. Crazy guy, the peak from back pyramid. Now identifying device position as well. Finds the headshot, and it is all on something's shoulders. Swinging, catches him in astral form. Dashes forward, the shorty. It's not going to be enough. A thrifty from RRQ will get them their second round win. Losing out not only on the round, but on an opportunity for an ace. But speaking of ops, something does have one again.
Gotta go.
Hunter's Fury opening things up. Crazy guy. Head taken off. Something down that flank, but that second layer, Xpero dipping back in. Cut off that rear access. A very solid kill. Now he technically does have a pit if they wanted to invest it.
Jing doesn't have any smokes up right now.
For a bite dart combo. Ends up going a bit deep though.
Welcome to my
As the pit will come through. Don't believe it covers the spike though. Into He's able to find a shot on Monyet. Clear of that dart. No. Jemkin still gets pinged and Envy finds him with a wall bang. Cushy picked apart and Xpero hounded down. Paper X. Just, they open the door for a brief moment. They let that thrifty through.
Hey, get my up, get my up.
Yeah, sprint to mid, please. Yeah. Was able to find it. And something, once again, going walkabouts. Cosmic Divide, gonna be called in. He's playing in front of this. Finds the shot. Xpero taken down. Re-peeks it. They are able to avoid disaster as the Bucky eventually will clean up Forsaken.
Here.
Playing on that corner, Monyet. Fishes long enough and eventually catches one. Plant now in play, something down to 32 HP, arriving at bridge, just as the Cosmic Divide will fall. Q, can they pull off another thrifty? Shock dart this time. A bit more better aligned, but damage still going to be dodged. Right. So Jing to the opposite side of that smoke, ends up getting caught, getting a bit too loose with the play. Divide able to find Jemkin, finds Cushy, but Monyet cleans up 3 and something. Gonna have to try to retain this operator. Gets the kill, so will be able to hold it in hand. But RRQ will find themselves another thrifty win. Looks like their intention is to use it elsewhere, though. There's something. Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Missing the shot. This is getting caught as well. Forsaken at the same time. Looking for the peek in towards A main. Xferro has him dead to rights. So now player advantage. Dimensional drift from RRQ to chase forward. Scout out this site. Pot shots from Jing. Something set up on a wide enough angle. Trying to hit the flick. Doesn't manage to make it happen. And the repeat to no avail. Gets started, gets forced away, and Crazy Guy is now working his way through B elbow. Looking for a big backstab onto this Jet.
Oh. Something's thinking about it.
Speed. She only taking a little bit of damage. Said turned around for a brief moment, but saw nothing. Crazy Guy gonna work his way across now, over towards Bridge. He's gonna have open sight lines to try to dispatch everybody. Gonna be pushing forward, able to clear out two. Jemkin, Cushy, both gonna be taken down. Monyet backpedaling, minor damage suffered by the shorty.
One enemy remaining.
The peek, the op. Envy will find another 3K for himself, but to no avail. Crazy Guy finally arrives, cleans up the remaining two.
Switching side.
Not a ton of util, though, to make this execute go. It's the recon dart, gate crash, some smokes. Good luck.
Nope. Oh, Jemkin immediately able to find Divide. For that entry, and Jemkin gonna be tagged up, but so is something. Push forward with a frenzy in hand, Forsaken eating a headshot, but still comes out on top. Jemkin still fighting, still killing here for the moment, but when that flank comes in, Envy off over to the side. Cleans it up, and it's Xferro, a 1v3. Forsaken and Jing both tagged, Envy at 100. Needing to find some one taps and spots out the first. This player just here playing behind Orange and Forsaken. Oh my god, is he gonna go for a knife? No. It will just be a shot to the back of the head. Not trying to incur any curses. That's both pistols on this map going the way of PRX.
Now they're just gonna slam into B, where there is just poor Xferro all on his own, and he's not really keen to take a fight unless he has to.
Gate crash near enough by. Jem can work his way to the side of the map, but oh
no.
Cut out for him. The foliage keeping him obscured. I mean, if something just looked down a little bit closer, if Xferro looked up,
maybe because it's Viper, he
either
couldn't
would
tell.
have a kill. Yeah, I mean, he's green like the leaves. Meanwhile, fight's happening off-site. Xferro now shutting down Forsaken. Devi dying to Crazy Guy at range. And this is very possible as Xferro gets the weapon in hand. The Guardian collected. Envy try to clutch. Come forward into the smoke. Marshall, he swings out, and Crazy Guy gets the headshot. What a bizarre round. It's another Thrifty.
That's the real issue with giving up that eco win. That op gets into play way sooner.
Plenty of shots out in the mid. Sort of over top of the wall. The swing coming through, and Monyet so fast on the shot. Something gets shut down. And now the op.
That op gonna be challenged. I think Divide suspects that maybe still over there. Paper X just may be waiting.
Oh boy.
Oh,
wow.
No.
Uncharacteristic whiff. An uncharacteristic map from Jemkin overall.
Cutting through.
Divine with a massive punish, the dimensional drift, scouting forward. Does he manage to spot anybody? Looks like a quick little glimpse of Cushy. Divine just looked in for the moment. Crazy Guy out of the astral form, back into it, setting up some stars as they're gonna explore around the side. Find Cushy, spot out though, and Xferro once again at range under bridge, finds a kill. Divide dead. Cosmic Divide gets called in. Jing trying to play around this tiny little pocket. Falls to the wayside is Forsaken now, needing to scale forward, but there's so much protection here. Is it a fuse? Will be held. 3 from Monyet, and RRQ suddenly 2 rounds away from tying it up.
Mostly, I think it's RRQ just being really tenacious, really solid in their defense.
Op still online, still a concern as Jing finds the punish again.
Shadows traveling.
Another critical misstep and a whiff.
That's got the desk being pounded by the RRQ staff.
It is. Crazy guy getting spotted. Not going to get punished, at least not yet, but will turn back over, and Forsaken snaps in for the headshot. PRX look to pull off a thrifty of their own. Grouping together, there's been nothing but silence at A main. Cushy. Situated, tucking behind the pillar. No, I'm not going to go deep enough to clear his position. Moniette close by to try to keep it protected, and Cushy finds the first kill. Something going to be taken down. Forsaken at 33 health. Fast lane set up and a shock dart into the corner. Cushy has fallen. 2v4 with Xpero, still so very far away. Moniette going to go sliding into his death.
Time to jump.
Another belter of a shot for Forsaken. The op now in hand. And Xpero, the flank noted, but not dealt with. Jing pulls off that scope a bit too soon, and suddenly Xpero is given an opportunity. V on the jump across, sees him scale forward. It will just be a save of the operator, at least attempted here. Grabs up that weapon, and overall should be safe to hold on to it, but Forsaken will go hunting.
So this opens up A for you. Just quick pivot over. Let's see if Paper X can get the plant down. Crazy guy's trying to get in close.
There's a reveal on the clone. Might be unexpected from this angle, as Hunter's Fury interrupting the plant, looking for some additional damage. Forsaken, the only one tagged thus far. Going out through the double doors, and now their own Hunter's Fury going to be sent right over towards the doors. Forsaken swinging in, finding Jemkin. Crazy guy trades it back. Something, however, tucked over by Orange. Quickly takes out two. Cushy with a reply. Puts it into a 2v2. Vi in main, Jing behind the box at backside. So he needs to stay flat on the wall, but Cushy will be able to find him. Snakebite pushes the Vi into the open, and RRQ shrugging off that thrifty in the previous round. The op again going to be collected.
Blade Storm for something.
Changing it up. Or this A side of the map is Forsaken. Well, this time he's not going to be whiffing that. Had your ping revealed, he goes strafing forward. Jemkin hits that shot. Something joins in with Jing, but how did they get rid of Xpero? Knives completely, utterly whipping. Just a classic left in hand here for something. Envy now dead on the approach. Something's gonna push out of this to his demise. Xpero dancing around that pit wisely as Jing left to do it all. Then he, will fall. 3 players left alive. RRQ, 1 away from tying it up. Yeah, something taking an extra shot, but still alive. Operator spot onto Forsaken. Spam coming through. Forsaken trying to jump peek forward. Jemkin finding the one, making his exit down to 20 HP. Something with that Sheriff. Able to find 2 quick kills, and Forsaken gets the shutdown on him on yet as well. Cushy, alive for a brief moment, but quickly gets flushed out. Now it is just Xpero, Envy, spotting him, retreating. Cannot give this guy the opportunity, as you know he will take it. Repivot, reposition. It's the shop door. Envy grabs a gun. This would be back-breaking. Xpero could pull this off, but he will just back away. Hold on to the weapon as Paper X able to take another step towards closing out this map. Money for the buy for RRQ, but they're not going to have one for the next round. So if this goes Paper X's way, if they get up to 12, they're going to have to try to pull off another thrifty. Crazy guy being spotted, dimensional drift going forward, Forsaken out of it, and immediately dispatched. Cushy finds that kill, and now suddenly Paper X are once again operating from the back foot. Hit is available.
Welcome to my world.
The buy going to be investing that now as Jing TP's back into safety. Clear the drone, something potentially at risk in this position. Doesn't have a tailwind available, and Moniette catches him, slows him down. Paperex chasing in towards Devi, who's been overwhelmed. Invi, the last one standing, and not for very long at all. RRQ continuing. Drone the check for him. No pressure from the double doors at the moment. But now Jemkin getting played in.
Just saw Devi.
Oh, their own drone. He's gonna go chasing for it, and they're lined up! Unable to identify the up fast enough. Jemkin gets two, gets out, and it's not even a single tick of damage suffered at the moment here, but Forsaken will be able to find a kill. Cushy struck down. A flank from Jing that needs to come to fruition as Forsaken finds another. He hears the footsteps, he gets the headshot, but Xparrow is able to survive. A 2v3, that's Forsaken. Another 3K technically on for another ace. Thrown out from back orange, Xparrow has fallen, and Jemkin now swapping over the weaponry, tries to hit the transfer, but he cannot. What a bailout from Jason Susanto.
Match point.
A Masters MVP.
Makes up for the foolish errors the previous couple rounds. Jing just DP'd all the way into the backside, and Jemkin none the wiser. Kill immediately found. Paperex trying to bring this one to an end. Crazy guy gonna be traded out. Something collects that kill, but Cushy still here, still fighting. Spike will be planted, the drone to be cleared out. Swap of the weapon, Monyet now with a Phantom in hand. Recon goes over towards back pyramid. Tuck away, Devi. Quick little peek, shifts over, finds Xparrow, full flash connecting. Having a fuse, and they're just playing around the world on this one. Forsaken finding the kill, Monyet now last one standing. Dodges the pulses of the Hunter's Fury, but knows that he still has Devi behind him. Tiny bit of time to play with, but Envy will shut him down 13-10, just like the map before, but this time it's Paperex coming out on top. 2-1, the scoreline in their favor.
Look, RRQ was a bit of a fake comeback on the defense, honestly. They changed up a couple of things on attack. It didn't necessarily help them get a ton of rounds, but their defense was looking really good. If they didn't get ecoed so much, they probably could have won this match. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not something...
veto.
Yeah, it's not something on the veto.
I saw the veto, and I was like, who's on it?
Yeah, so we are back on the solo unit, and we are playing double duelist. Raze is not something you see that much. Oh, you did see it, actually. You know, you get Neon Yoru, or you do see Raze from time to time. So another comfort agent for Jing.
They're just accelerating through art. This is free sight.
Well, they really are. While, I mean, we talk about the veto, also, of course, we have Jing back on the Raze. I mean, this is very classic. This is 2022. You know, Istanbul Paperex with that. Don't have the Sage setup, but Forsaken will be able to find one before getting traded. Jemkin with that Headhunter looking for a little bit more, but Jing just swings out and finds the shot. Paint Shells now forcing Cushy a little bit deeper away. 3v3 and timing about to be found. You have Crazy Guy, weapon not drawn. Something holding close its secret, drops back over to Dugout. Spot onto Xparrow. Cushy playing close. The swoop forward and something desperately trying to find the kill. Comes up shy of the mark, but now it's just Xparrow, and he doesn't have the health. The fuse had already been held up to half. The pistol goes the way of Paperex, now 4-3 in the series.
Back on the Raze. Is that going to be something that gets some success? Like Full Sense runs the Raze on this map too here in Pacific.
So far, Spam not going to be connecting there. The slide forward, they're looking for the catch. Jing's going to be able to find one before getting traded out. It's Jemkin again. Deadly with that Headhunter. He's got the Marshal. He's got full armor. Push coming in. Scopes through. Nope. Gets off of it, and Jemkin finds another belter of a shot. Now, all that setup completely worthless. Rotations will begin. Crazy Guy previously passed that weapon over to Cushy. He's going to look to get himself on a flank, but you see the ping come down from Paperex. They're wary about this, know that they've given up this space, and they don't have the trap in mid either. So do have to be worried about a potential push over towards water.
30 seconds left.
They're going to know pretty quick here. There's a drone.
Yep, just sniping that out of the sky. Push forward, looking for the timing, and Xparrow puts the Marshal to use. Devi now dead. Something tagged up. And oh goodness, RRQ, they are doing it again. How many thrifties here today? Still yet make a go of this, perhaps with Envy. Full HP, full armor with that Bulldog, but time is actively working against them. Something is not playing alongside him. That trademark getting the slow out. That will be the call to save. What a start for RRQ. Pulling him back into the spot, out onto something.
Portal closed. Cutting through.
Once again, holding at the doors, this time with a judge, but RQ straying away from this and something's going exploring. And Crazy Guy is just holding a line. He's got the crosshair set up, and that is something dead.
I'm looking at that tour de force in mid. Prevent him from even getting there, maybe, but nope, he's going the other way.
Does have a safe path to try to rotate, but Art is being held. Boombot's not going to check for this, and there goes the showstopper! He manages to get it out. Doesn't even take that much damage, surprisingly, so a kill going to be found, but still an uphill battle to be fought as Jemkin now arriving on that flank. Not going to find the timing to get the punish right away. Then again, Forsaken shows just enough to get clipped. Shell out towards main, the blast pack in! The second headhunter bullet connects, and Jemkin continues to tear them limb from limb. Divide the peek over to Art, starts that up. For the defuse right here on the corner, Cushy on the push, will be able to find him. Two players surviving, RRQ now up 3-1. Economy broken down once again, Paper X. They start making their way forward onto the site, Jemkin. They're at default, gives it a check, nothing spotted quite yet. Bucky in hand, Forsaken gonna be good for the one, but it's not gonna be able to escape. Up and over the top goes Jing. Eventually steadies it, draw to the Phantom! Comes away with 3. The 1v1, but Jemkin gets the classic. Finds the 4K. As Jing doing his damnedest.
Gotta go. You are divided.
Divine now called in, got the spot, but has to retreat. So into the corner, Moniette caught in the trap, ends up getting taken down by Jing. There's Hunter's Fury from Cushy, trying to see if he can find any tags, but ends up going wide. Spike, however, planted for RRQ.
Counter wall available for Devi.
Evolution now being popped as well, just trying to mitigate those shock darts if they do come flying, but Crazy Guy playing forward, maybe playing an unexpected angle, but Forsaken will flush him out. Jemkin able to still find a kill. Shock darts now being lobbed in. The push, and it's going to be Devi actually behind Envy, using him as a body shield. So the defuse comes in, Paper X. They will be able to find a second round win. Got the spot on the veto. Jing is pulling back a little bit deeper from the door, but no, now it's just scaling, and Jemkin, he wins that 10 times out of 10. Armageddon rolls across, Moniette planted forward, but not far enough to find Forsaken. Such a Crazy Guy on the entry is be only able to find the one, but Moniette's presence now known. The smoke's falling, looking for the spam, clips him, Forsaken down to 36. And oh, what a distraction, gorgeously done. Right as that dart goes through, Moniette strikes. Forsaken found shock dart there at his feet. As the off play. Spot on a 1. Technically has a dimensional trip, but on 1v2, it just seems far too risky. Flash the clone, attempt at the fake. Cheats around the side. Doesn't read that Cushy is there. RQ not allowing for Paper X to get anything back to back.
Dimensional drift from something is going to confirm this, so they can lean quicker into this A side.
Clearing out quite a bit. Jing starting to back away.
I'm out of here.
That angle is just going to rotate around through water. Also the flowers. It's the plant trying to be committed to, but Cushy just going to be catching a stray. Showstopper goes up and over, and Crazy Guy gets blasted. Moniette just stuck into the cubby. Audioless there for the moment. Mushwick Sparrow watching at the half wall, finds one. Moniette on the peak, able to find something to slide across. Tries to hit the transfer, he cannot, but Sparrow here at stairs trying to make his own mind freak moment, but will not manage to get it started. 2 players surviving still ends up being damn costly, but Paper Rex doesn't have an exit set up.
30 seconds left.
Gate crash is available. RRQ. They're really running the clock down from here. Salvo open and Montiat caught mid-air as something looks to try to lock them out of the sight. Divine now here at stairs, the judge in hand, hiding within the nebula. Spike scooped up by Cushy, but the time is getting away from them. Cosmic Divide gonna be called in as Cushy is able to find the one shot. Lob into the paint shell, but it's not close enough for the blast pack is. It's just got about half a second to get the spike planted, but Forsaken arrives on the flank. 5-5.
This time maybe a fast hit. Weaker buy, Montiat with the judge.
Drone leading over the top, something. Ooh. Oh, I didn't think he realized that he was getting spotted, but now he is in such a bad spot. Montiat is arriving in around the back, and he's just got him zapped to death. There was never a gate crash set up before the round started. And his reinforcements was immediately dispatched as Divide just could not hold his own. Great start to the round for Montiat, and now you've got Jemkin situated with an operator for this post plant, but Crazy Guy does end up falling in double doors. Shot the tower, ends up going wide. Hunter's Fury now going to be invested from Cushy. Gets the tag, looking for the kill, but it's going to be just Jemkin collecting it as he gets ushered out into the open. Jing now his work cut out for him, falls to 6 HP. Tries the blast pack across, but Jemkin is just too damn fast. Turns back, finds the shot, and it's another thrifty for RRQ. Prowler to check the one side. The clear is there, but it's going to be a drone. So it looks like they're still going to try to send this one, but it's a little bit delayed. However, the trade is there, so Showstopper not a concern any longer. Is Envy just taking a couple shots through the connector, but tags not to be found. Site now open for the taking. Is Paper Rex getting clustered together to try to make a go of this 4v4 fashion. But how do you deal with Jemkin?
Cosmic Divide is basically your best answer here.
But look at the positioning. Jemkin's going to be locked out of this, but you still have 3 players playing inside of this one, but one of them now gone. Crazy Guy taken down. Both identified over at Halls. This is a bloodbath, and Jemkin just pushes the wall. By the slow creep around the back. They play Ring Around the Rosie. If he scoops up a weapon, they would hear it, but now they hear the footsteps. Sets up the Nebula, and he's got no idea that Cushy is just here shoulder to shoulder. He'll backpedal into him, and Cushy will get the 3K to put RRQ up 7-5 at the half.
Expect to potentially.
Divide setting up a star. They've slowed down their scaling for now, but starting to check around as Crazy Guy about to get jumped on, but same for Divide. Sights over towards B. Ends up getting caught. Paper Rex make their way forward here onto the side. Salvo to interrupt. Backside plant attempt Forsaken with covering fire, but the spike is still not planted. Montiat able to find one, something striking from stairs. Finds 2, Forsaken with the bandit. Takes out Cushy, and now it's just Sparrow. This feels like this
Denial active.
could have been, maybe should have been RRQs. Sparrow now needs to go crazy. He wants to clutch this out. They have a high-low basically set up at dugout. Forsaken with a 3K. Divine left on an island. Obviously can offer up smokes and whatnot at a distance.
Spike planted.
As a drone just getting the spot on the one. Still a recon, still 2 shock darts. Divide going to be going around the world. Let's see if the rest of the team are going to be able to hold the line long enough for him to come into play. Montiat sliding across, out into the open, and something's going to be taken down. Forsaken, however, barrel stuffing with that stinger. Is able to find 2. Yep, not going to be doing much with the judge at that range. Send out the shot. Lets him know where he's at. Gravwell will deny the taps for now, but Divide arriving, finding the one, but it's not going to be planted for him. So it's going to be 3 kills, damage found, but RRQ reestablishing a lead.
Just run through those salvos. Oh, here we go.
Clone gives his position away, doesn't want to get wall banged through that box, so has to just give up the space. Rendezvous out, swing in though to Jason's demise. Jemkin on the other side, able to find the headshot immediately. Jing, however, barreling forward in the dugout. We'll find a kill. Crazy Guy eliminated. Plant now getting ready to come through as we go into a 4v4. Paint shells out. Buy some space, but RQ still able to scale forward a bit.
should be able to create some pretty nice crossfires here. Just need some discipline for PaperX.
King Crash sent towards main. Another rendezvous situated for Jemkin. Going to be the tip of the spear as the relay bolt connects into the corner. I think opting to hold his own, but ends up getting taken down by the judge, but Jing is there to peel it back. Kill found in B. Jemkin peeking into him, able to find the kill. Grab well as again, Jing the judge! It doesn't work at that range! But Kushi, down to 1 HP, will eventually be spammed. PaperX will win the round. They'll tie it up at 8-8.
Makes a real meal of things at the end of the round, and look at this stack from RRQ. A lot of classics, couple sheriffs. Obviously the headhunter.
Oh, the sack is good, and something trying to plant his feet, ends up getting caught. Jing drawn in by the grab well, and it's 2 kills collected. Weapons not to be recovered, at least not yet, but Monyet does have that overdrive. Defy gets tagged to 22. That is such significant damage. TP out, the headshot lock on. RRQ, how do they keep doing this?
Covering it, taking that back.
Forsaken. Swooping through, but close corner, okay. Caught on that timing, finds the shot onto Monyet. Trying to bring this one back from the brink. Forsaken gets a third. Oh, he's having another breeze moment, isn't he? He's 7 HP between these 2 remaining players. Crazy guy up over the top. The tap of the plan, trying to bait them forward. Forsaken eliminated. Crazy guy with a classic. Right click would kill. He knows that he can just run the clock down. And then trying to scale forward. The swap of the gun. It's been heard, but Crazy guy has the headshot. Leading in with a showstopper versus him with that tour de force, or even just the operator, is a scary prospect. Flash out, and it's just shooting gallery over here at Art. Flash back forward, it's going to be the bucket to try to lead the way, but Jing is only going to be good for the 1. Forsaken, 1 HP. Trying to see if they can make some type of go of this. Kushi sending out the drone. They know that he's going to be over a dugout. He's even able to find some damage on the Devi. Envy, however, able to find what a snap from Kushi. Meanwhile, Forsaken sprinting over to the B site. Envy has somehow managed to evacuate.
RRQ didn't move.
But you can tell, I mean, just taking a look over. They're cognizant of this push. Whether or not they know exactly where he's at and that they're not playing together is a completely different question. For now, they are running, but they are corner checking. As long as they just spot into this one. But he's still able to strike a little bit faster! Has Forsaken!
He gets his ult.
Has the evolution, he's got full HP! And now it's Crazy Guy! Once again, to try to close out this round. The interceptor active, the tap of the defuse, and Crazy Guy torn to pieces! This time Forsaken finishes the job.
This is great because you showed Jing, then you showed the Fade util over at A. So this is going to get that extra man pulled somewhat in that direction. Oh, Monyet though with the judge.
He's holding the door, and Jemkin still has this operator. Onto the ramp. Something just around the corner. Playing the Sylvan spot. Crash going to be set up, looking for that flick up. Shot will not connect. Dimensional Drift ensures that the rest of the site has been cleared out and evacuated. Low on time, makes his exit back behind the pillar. Let's be careful though. That Nebula could be used as a bit of a one-way, but Jemkin spotted the gun barrel, and Ching's going to be taken down. Double player advantage now over to the side of RRQ as they look to go for the retake. Monyet going to be storming forward. Crazy Guy, however, striking first. Finds Devi. Envy coming up with 1, coming up with a second there with the help of something. This is all down to something, and he cannot get it over the line. Quick chaos, but RRQ, the timeout will work. They're going to have their work cut out for them. The Thrifties, the lighter buys, very much have been favoring RRQ. Is might be more for Alex to scream about. And RRQ, very confident that there is no faking going on with this. Finish on the reload, the salvo to be held for the post plant. Double stack, Forsaken and Jing. Both atop of screens. spot out, looking for the shots, but it's going to be Cushy in reply, able to find the one. Sinking at 6 HP, finds himself a second. By the spot out, but no weapon retrievable. It's a bit too far out of his grasp. He tries to buy some time. With it, that sees the swing coming through. Finds it! And what a transfer! NB is Hemby! Unbelievable! It should have been impossible, but Envy makes it happen.
It just is who's up to bat next for Paper Rex. My word. Takes that angle, and they're not ready for him to be swinging the pillar that far, and Crazy Guy just can't quite get it done.
Still silent on the approach, but now the C is going to be lobbed in. Xfero caught by that at dugout. RRQ center sight the haunt over to Secret. This judge could absolutely demolish them as salvos will go out to delay. 27 seconds remaining as they try to go for the plant here in the cubby. Dugout, it's going to be dodged out. Only a tiny bit of damage going to be suffered here by Xfero. The slide across the overdrive now pops, but Forsaken finds another 2 kills. Monyet, Cushy, both taken down. This guy finding the one. Armageddon laying out the red carpet. Forsaken, cheating forward, rides in towards it, tucks back, finds the fourth, on for the ace! Jemkin, 1 HP, the shot goes wide, and Forsaken, Big Tiger, gets the Predator ace! 13-10, he takes his bow! What an unbelievable performance! Undeniable!